This morning, the latest effort to end the conflict in Gaza exploded in new violence. There's word coming in that militants captured and may have killed Israeli soldiers. A 72-hour humanitarian ceasefire held for less than 2 hours. Palestinian officials say Israeli tanks shelled southern Gaza. Israel's prime minister says Hamas fired first. Barry Petersen is in Gaza City tracking developments on those Israeli soldiers. Barry, good morning.
Well, people woke here at 8 o'clock in the morning to an unusual sound, the sound of silence. But now the war is back on with a vengeance. There was an artillery hit just over there, and we're hearing a lot of small arms fire, maybe 50 cal fire, out in that direction. Hamas says it's killed Israeli soldiers and also claims it has captured one alive. The Palestinians say Israeli strikes have overwhelmed their hospitals, 35, 40 dead, maybe 300 injured, mostly women and children. It was a brutal end to the brief hope for peace. The familiar deadly explosions of artillery meant both sides were at it again. But for a few hours while the ceasefire lasted, people hurried out to shop, finding store shelves increasingly bare. At markets, there is fruit and vegetables, but prices for some items have doubled. People can look, but many cannot afford to buy. This shop had chickens when it opened for the first time in 2 weeks. It was sold out in 2 hours. How are people in Gaza going to eat if farmers like you are not able to raise food?
It
is hard to make a meal, says shop owner Hussein Sawer. We only have simple things, cheese, bread, and vegetables. A lot of the shops are closed, sometimes because owners are still afraid to drive across the city, other times because the owner or a member of the family has been killed and they are still in mourning. And there are other shortages like water. As for power, there is none at all. The Israelis hit the power plant earlier this week, destroying fuel tanks and one of the 4 turbine generators. Some people have generators at home they can run when they can get gas. Many do not. No power means no lights. This is a city now driven back to a kind of dark ages. There was hope that a long ceasefire will let Palestinians resupply, buying food and humanitarian aid from the Israeli side. Now that is not going to happen. Life here, Nora, is just going to get harder.
All right, Barry, thank you.